finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
For San Antonio, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good. Freak. The 76ers leading. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he gets it back. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Ellis, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Ellis.
Smith right side. He feeds it to Covington. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up the baby hook. And too long on the shot. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Parker. Launches a 3. And that one's good. Simmons got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pick by Okafor. The drive by Smith. There's the pick. That's good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Freak throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And it's good. It's back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Passes it to Flores. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
That's good from 17 feet away. He's got 9.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Parker inside, covered by Smith. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Parker's got his second bucket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Okafor sets the pick for Smith, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And it's
Tony, you guys.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of making a switch here. Freaks checked in. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the court for San Antonio. Freak, he's in at center. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Simmons in at the 2 spot. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. The pass to Flores. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Moore. Here's Okafor. Great D that time from Leonard.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy.
Ball inside.
9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's a good screen. Smith the pass to Flores. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
Kicks it out to Leonard. The dish now to Freak. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Outside Leonard. Back to Parker. Plenty of space. They get it again.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They're shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Stoudemire, the screen to the inside, off the pick, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Parker outside to the paint. Here's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a tremendous game for Freak. He has 11 points and 2 blocks.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Ellis, he's checked in for San Antonio. Shot is off. Spurs leading by 4. And Parker, here we go. Green kicks to Freak. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Freak's got 15 points. Philadelphia's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Stoudemire and taken away by Ellis. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Finish off the break. And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Dishes it to Stoudemire. Rebound San Antonio. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Lane. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Spurs as they wrap up the third quarter on a 15-4 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The 76ers trail by 6. We've got Stoudemire. Smith is out there with Okafor. And it's Aguilar at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And the basket good.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Spurs leading by 4. Parker outside. To the paint. Freak dishes to Parker. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Okafor. And that one's good.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And they get it back. Here's Smith. 1:16 left in the game. Kicks it to Okafor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Really an extraordinary game for Okafor. 8 rebounds, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Here's Aldridge. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
And then Okafor slams it in.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Shoots from the baseline, and Freak gets it to go on the assist from Leonard.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Smith kicks to Okafor.
That's the wall.
All alone. The shot no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10, and that's an intentional foul. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
And Philadelphia has possession. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. No good from Moore. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
To the wing on the left. Here's Bogdanovich. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Dunleavy. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion